now. I'm just putting the blinds down a little. I have my hat on. I got up this morning. They woke me up, told me I had to move my car. My hair's a mess. Didn't take a shower. I am just drinking my coffee now, and it's 1:29. What are you going to do? But I wanted to tell you what I am doing and what I'm preparing for the week. Well, not for the week, but just for when I went for the Korean market. So I bought 2 of these, and I just want to tell you that I made 1, 2, 3, and 4. I cut them up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze them. Hi, Milky 45790. How are you today? How are you? I hope you're doing well. I love you. Lashana, how are you? I'm just coming on real quick. I woke up this morning late. They told me how to move my car. I moved my car. I've been taking all my Korean market stuff. And how are you? Hi, Ellen. How are you? Look, who's a member? Oh, I know. I saw. I was like, oh my gosh, because I know you have like a level. I want to do something, but I didn't expect everybody. Not everybody. I have like 2 people, but I didn't expect it. I didn't know what to do. So now I gotta like put my thinking cap on. But I think I'm okay. But I really appreciate that, Lashana. Thank you so much because I couldn't do it without you. I really can't. I don't want to cry. But you keep me on track and you keep me accountable for what I do. And I appreciate that. I truly do. But every time I come in here, I cry. I don't want to cry, but I'm happy. I really, truly am. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I do. But I'm just telling them what I got at the Korean market. And I have no bra and I have nothing. I'm just like, I just wanted to write this out. I love you, Ellen. I love you too. And I hope someday you come down with me and... what does it say? Sent a gift. Aw, Laughing Disco. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sunny Side Up. Oh my God. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Lashana is a member. I didn't really talk about it because I did it like 2 days ago because no, I don't want to cry. But that's for another day, my other story. But I'm not going to say I love you, Milky, I love you too. God bless you. Thank you so much. I know I look like a homeless woman right now with my little thing and everything, but I was just telling them what I was doing when I went to the market. So I bought this, and they were 2 for $5. And what I ended up doing was I ended up putting them all in here, and then I freeze it. So instead of me eating crap and eating my candy that I love or anything that's a carb, I go to this. I also had kale, and I bought 3 of them, not realizing I bought 3. I did the chips, but what I did was I just put it in a little olive oil. I put some scallions in it and a lot of seasoning, and I didn't even put Romano cheese. And I had that last night as a salad with whatever I ate. I don't remember what I ate. But that's it. And also what I did was I couldn't figure out what this thing was. It was sort of like a radish, but it wasn't. So I don't know what it is. So I peeled it and I cut it up and I put it in my eggs. And I'm cooking it right now with scallions, onions, and an egg. I have 2 eggs going. And let me just turn this real quick because if I don't, I'm going to burn it. And that's it. I haven't eaten no bread. If you don't know, I'm not on blood pressure medicine anymore, and I'm trying so hard. But that's it on that. So I'll show you this. And then I had eggs, so I have to use them up. So I use the egg salad. So I put celery in here and onions. So this is good because I don't like a lot on here. So this would be for 2 days, 2 to 3 days. So that's good. And I was buying the mayonnaise, and that was more Steve's thing, so I threw it out. Uh-oh, I'm going to sneeze. Uh-oh. I got dust on my brains. But it's Miracle Whip. I bought this. I went this when I was away. I don't know if this was $1 or $1.50, but Miracle Whip. So Steve always loved it. So I only need this much because I don't use mayonnaise. So that was it on that, and I'm all set. So now I'm going to show you what I'm going to have for breakfast because I didn't eat yet. And it was this thing over here that I cut up. I used the whole thing because I didn't know what it was. It's like more of a radish. But when I tasted it, it feels like a starch. So I figured, you know what? Let me put this in. I should have maybe put some spinach in it, but I didn't. And let me just show you. I'm going to put some Romano cheese on it. That's what it is. This stuff is what I just showed you. There's onions and scallions, and I got fresh parsley, and I have the eggs. It looks like there is not many eggs. I have only 2 eggs, and then I don't like that white stuff. I have to pull that out and stuff. I add a little milk and water, and that's it. So I'm good for the day. I'm going to eat that. I might pay some bills, or I might I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do my channel. I noticed that. Let me go back here because I haven't been paying attention. I noticed that my hours have gone down, and I understand it. And it was a drop over this weekend. And I realized that maybe because I didn't do any shout outs or I did nothing, and it went down. So like by 30 points, 35 points. But I went up on my shorts, so I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. I gotta think about it. Gotta think. Let me just look over here. Okay, Lashana, thank you so much for being a member. And if you don't know, the memberships are 99 cents. I wasn't going to do one, and I decided to do one because I realized if I can hit a threshold, it will help me because money is very tight, and I'm not even going to get into this story, but I'm mad. But I'd rather be homeless than ask for anybody for anything. You don't understand what I'm saying? And it has nothing to do with family or anything. It's something else, and I don't want to get fired. Oops, sorry. Lashana says, Ellen with the heart. Milky H4570. Thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you so much. Sunnyside. Oh my God, are you okay? I'm okay. Says, I love you, Ellen. I love you too, Milky. Milky said, hi. That's wonderful news. Sunnyside up 08. Please check all these people out in this. I'm going to do shout outs later. I have to do 2 more. One from before. Actually, maybe 3, because I did another live this morning because they woke me up at here telling me that I had to move my car. So in the apartment complex, I had to move it out or I get a fine. But I get it. I'm being nice. Eating healthy is the key. Yes, Lashana, it is. Eating healthy is the key. I made like a big breakfast right now because I had to go on B12 because my B12 was so it was like critically low, and I didn't realize it, and maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm feeling a certain way. Milky says, oh, cool. Lashana says, bless you guys too. Mwah. Miracle Whip is better than mayonnaise. Is it really? That was Steve. I don't eat mayonnaise, and I don't even really eat Miracle Whip. So like if I was to get like a sandwich or like something with like an egg salad sandwich, I'm like, no mayonnaise, please, on my bread. I don't like that because I'll just smear it off. I don't like it. But the Miracle Whip I will tolerate. It says, Milky says, can you do a house tour sometime? Well, I don't have a house. I'm in an apartment. And my other thing is I have Lashana, and I have a corner full of crap, and I would be considered a hoarder. And I have to move out Steve's stuff. I still did not. And everything's in boxes and in like the plastic things for the clothes because we didn't have enough room. I've been doing my channel, and I know it's an excuse, but I just haven't been able to do anything. But I can show you my cow. That I'll show you. That's my cow over there. I have a drum set over there, a little baby one from when I went on The Source. I got a microphone and a guitar. But yeah, it's a very, very small apartment, but it's enough for me. What do you mean? It says YouTube upped it already, which is cool. Oh, it's not $1.49 anymore? Oh, it's $1.49. It's not 99 cents? Oh, they shouldn't do that without me telling me. Sorry, guys. I didn't know. It's $1.49. You know what? That's not nice, but whatever. I'm not going to get into it. It is what it is. I have no control over that. But you know what, Lashana? I've been finding out that I'm not really happy with. I'll have a threshold of like $28 because it's a new month. Then I'll go down to 25 or 23. It jumps up and down every day. And that's not nice. You know what I mean? Like, leave it alone. Like, I don't like that. I really don't. So it says YouTube, wow, I didn't know that. People don't need to see your home. Okay, thank you. They did that to me, but it's okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they can do that. I had no idea. But yeah, so I haven't done my restreaming. So I'm thinking maybe it's because my restreaming is that why it's been going lower. But it's like on like nighttime, it'll say a certain amount, and then when the day comes, like I'll lose like $3. But I can't. But then the next day, 2 days later, it'll go back up by 5 cents. So I mean, it is. You know what? I can't fight that, and I'm okay with that. It is what it is, and I just got to keep moving on. I'm not going to worry about it, you know. But you're worth it more. Thank you so much, hon. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. So I think what I have to do is I haven't been able to do anything. I really have not, and I really need to do my things. But I feel that if I go away from YouTube for a day or two, like I'm shot. Like I feel like I'm missing out on everything. Everything goes down. I don't have control over everything. And I understand I can't, but I'm trying. But I noticed that my it says we will talk about it in the threshold and more tomorrow. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Mwah. But I just, like I said, I noticed that there's a drop, and I knew that there was going to be a drop. But people, don't forget about me. I'm still here. My journey didn't even begin yet, you know, and trying to help everybody else. But I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it. But I'm still drinking coffee to being healthy, and that's it. So I find that people come to my chats. So right now I have Sunnyside Up, Lashana, and Milky. Oh, thank you. I got the three of you, which is wonderful. So when I do my shout outs and when I check out people's videos, I only have to do 3. So I'm ahead of the game right now. So with that, I'm gonna go and I am going to eat my breakfast. Milky says, I missed you. I missed you too. I'm so sorry. I just can't keep up with anything. I can't. I really, really can't. I'm really trying the healthy living. It's hard. And, I'm back to coffee again because I forgot I have to go to Trader Joe for the tea, for the ginger tea and the turmeric. And I haven't been there, so I just don't do it. Milky, thank you so much for the heart. ×3. ×4. ×5. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate you, and I'm glad you came. Hearts or nothing, I appreciate it. It's very, very sweet of you. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. Thank you for the love that you guys share. And, please take care of everyone. Be kind, show love, and respect. And that's it. I'm going to go. Thank you so much. I'm going to have my breakfast. Have a blessed day, and God bless you all. Thank you so